Welcome to Atalaya, a space for reflection on what we are moving through, both collectively and personally. There are no scripts and no fixed plans, just a message that emerges from observing the astrology of the day with the intention of offering perspective, just like a watchtower does. From above, we can see what is unfolding, anticipate shifts, and share awareness. Using astrology as a tool, this space is created to serve. I hope it offers you a new vision. Hello, welcome to this space designed to give a message, a perspective, a different point of view, maybe provide some insights from someone far or close, depends on how you see it. This is a space where it's a complete improvisation. There is no script, there is no plan. It's just as I said before, it's just a reflection. That's something that is happening today, and it may be helpful for you. So thanks first to be here in this space. So I would like to start to explaining actually what is a new moon in simple terms. A new moon in opposition to a full moon, what's the difference? A new moon, it's a moment of starts, of beginnings. It's where we express our intentions, where we express or recognize what we want to plant. It's like a seed. In the sky, what's happening, or what it represents when you have a full moon, is when the sun and the moon are together in the same point or in the same constellation, the same sign, and they kind of touch each other. It's called when, depends of what stream you are, but it's called as the kiss between the moon and the sun, is when they plant a seed, the lovers kiss they call it. It's a moment when they're together, they agree in something that will give birth in 6 months from today. So it's a moment to reflect what things you want to manifest, or which things you want them to be real in 6 months. This is like November, December this year. So it's a moment when you stop a little bit and you reflect on which are the things you want to create, which are the things you want to manifest in this world, like in the reality. Okay, so that intention, it changes every month, and it happens just once a month, right? And in 6 months from now, from the 16th of May, I'm doing it a little bit before this day, 2 days, 2 days from today, we plan the intention, then we gonna see the fruit of the result of that in 6 months from today. So basically that's what it is. And this intention of this idea, or this how can I say it in English, is like this dream or this desire that you could have is happening, or this seed, let's put it this way, the seed is going to be planted in an environment that is what's happening today. So that's why it's important to understand what's happening, which are the energies available, which things is important for us to highlight or to point to make it simple. So what's happening today, we have interesting stellium in Taurus. So the moon and the sun are in Taurus, but then we have two more participants in this combination. That's Mercury and Uranus. So Mercury represents our mind, our way of learning, how we interpret reality. is also the glasses that we put on to see our surrounding and how we understand what we're living today, what we are experiencing as well. So this beginning is highly connected to our minds, our understanding of reality, and it's like, what speech are you telling to yourself that is actually going to manifest your reality in 6 months. So I will say put some attention in your words and in your thoughts. What type of thoughts are you having? What things are you saying? And what things are you not saying? Which things you're not sharing? Which things are in your mind that maybe you're not expressing? And in this dance, there's also Uranus that it just in April it entered in Gemini. So it is also representing a big shift of mindset. It's like a disruptive. Well, Uranus is represented like a thunder, more like a lightning. It's like something like a aha moment, like something that starts from it's like something that was not predicted, and that is allowing us to have a different way of thinking, a different mindset, and it's like a new beginning of 8 years of see things differently, understanding reality different. And it's very important because it's the first one. This is the first new moon in Taurus. That Taurus represent manifestation, represent reality, survival, peace. Is a really primitive sign or energy that is the best energy to manifest reality, I would say. And it's interesting that it's connected to Mercury, because he's saying, I understand this combination, like saying, okay, how you're gonna start manifesting this new season of your life, this new 8 years, is through your mindset, is through your thoughts. More than your action, is actually what you're thinking, what you're saying. That's how we are gonna start manifesting this new era, is with our mind. And that's really important to understand, because these 4 planets that I mentioned, are moving into or towards going through this 30 degrees of Gemini. Well, it's gonna pass through these 30 degrees. But it's interesting that Venus is already there. So this stellium is in direction to Venus. What is Venus? The peace, beauty, love, the beauty of being alive, basically. So this is saying how you think today, or how are you communicating yourself today, is designing the path to your enjoyment, your fulfillment, and basically if you enjoy life or not, or how are you allowing yourself to enjoy your own life. And there's something else happening with this. Represent the bravery, being is like the warrior, is like represent our capacity to take action. Let's say I have this new mindset. I understand that I want to shift my communication. I understand that I want to see my reality different, because that's going to allow me to enjoy and be more happy, let's say, be more fulfilled. And now I have the capacity, how everything is being provided, facilitated for you to take action. So Mars is in Aries. That's the best combination to take action. So that means we have a little bit of boost, it's like a gift, I would say, that allow us to take action and change this. Mars is in Aries in 28 degrees. That means it's almost finishing. So in the the 30-degree finished design. So we are ending the last third of this triangle. So that means this is like the last, it's like, because it could be away already, but it's still there. It's like it's in a critical grade, the degree, in a critical degree. That means it's like now is the moment. It's like a little spark that's saying you have the energy now, the capacity, the will, the bravery. You're brave enough to take action and do something about this change of mindset, change of communication style that will help you to manifest these 6 months that's coming, what you want. So it's very important because it's the beginning of the 8 years. It's also a new moon in Taurus that actually manifests reality, literally physically, like physical reality. So it's important to consider. Sorry if I'm passing from one topic to the next one, but I'm just improvising as it comes, as the ideas are created, and I just say it as it comes. So the full moon we just had in 2 weeks ago, it was in Scorpio. That was really intense. That it showed us where our obsessions, where we were spending most of the energy, where these things that we haven't let go, right? These emotions that we were still carrying, and that was not allowing us to move on. Yeah, so that got really evident the last 2 weeks. Which are the things that I'm afraid of, and they're not allowing me to have this new mindset. So these are all connected. They're not individual or separate acontecimientos, situations. So I would say, remember how were you feeling 2 weeks ago? What happened? What target in you insecurity? What target in you this obsession of self-protection, of that you couldn't manage it? It's like a rage, it's like a fear, it's like a obsession as well. It's like really intense emotions that are over, kind of boiling in you, like that you couldn't manage properly. Those are the things that you have to let go to have the energy, the will to change your mindset and your communication for the next 6 months. So these are all connected. I will suggest here to have a kind of diary or write this somewhere. I was thinking on doing like a template to share with everyone, very simple, where you can keep this in record somehow, little things, because then the year pass on and we get trapped in the daily, and we forget about myself as well. Like we forget about what we thought, what we realized. So I will highly encourage you to have a kind of a diary, a note or something where you can write down, okay, the last full moon, what it showed me, and then what I have to let go, and then in this one, there is a new one, what I want to manifest, which things of my mindset I want to change, and what do I want. And then in December, you can you're gonna come back to this and remember what you said, remember what you intentioned. It's really important to keep a track of events, and then it start making sense. So that would be my recommendation. And yeah, that's it for today. I like to do episodes that are like short, easy to digest, that doesn't take much time, usually 15 minutes max, so I'm in time. So I hope this helps. I hope it makes sense. If you have questions about concepts, I haven't done it for a while, I have to say, but I have a good amount of videos describing more like concepts. I maybe should do more in English. I would say I should do that. But yeah, this is gonna start having more content in English that are available, free, 100% free. You can share it with your friends or whoever you think will be interested and it will make sense. yeah, I will appreciate if you share it as well, if it makes sense. Yeah, but this is a space I like to give to myself and also to give to whoever is listening, because I have the feeling that it's a service and helps. So yeah, if it helps you, let me know. I get really happy when I get like comments and feedback whenever you feel like it. So happy to receive. So yeah, happy new moon this weekend, and yeah, hope you are good. Have a good one. Bye.